guys, I am very excited for today's video because I'm going to be featuring a bunch of awesome products from LookFantastic.com as part of their Skin Cancer Awareness Month campaign. And I'm so excited to be a part of this campaign. This is not a sponsored video. I was just sent these products for free for review purposes, 100% honest reviews. And I am really excited to say that LookFantastic has like a ton of amazing products on their website. They've got hair, skin, body products, drugstore, high-end. They have basically everything, but they have a lot of different options for SPF. They've got colorless traditional SPFs. They have tinted sunscreens, powder sunscreens, some self-tanning products, a lot of different things, and got some awesome brands like Elda MD. You've got Vita Liberata, First Day Beauty, Color Science, a bunch of different really popular SPF brands to choose from, which is fantastic. I will have a link down below where you can check out all the different SPF products that they have, and you can get 22% off all of these products as well as several others from LookFantastic.com using my code 22Heather. I will have that listed in the description box along with a link to their website. So I have some skincare, body care, and makeup products that I chose to feature for today's video, and I wanted to focus on safe summer skin while also having some fun makeup products that I think will be perfect for a summery look. Of course, you don't only wear SPF in the summertime, and that's something important for me to remember as well. If I'm going outside on a short walk, I still need to wear SPF. I'm a very fair skinned gal. I do get burned very easily, and I need to remember that SPF is always important. So I'm gonna start by showing you the products that I picked up, and then we'll get into the demo portion. So the main SPF product that I chose was a tinted SPF, and this is a product from First Day Beauty that I've heard raved about for a while now. This is their Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF of 30 and it has a natural luminous finish. This is non-comedogenic, safe for sensitive skin. And if you guys know me, you know that I'm a full coverage girl, but that does not work in the summer heat. It will feel disgusting. It will melt off my face. I will look a mess. So I want to embrace a lighter coverage look. That way I can still have some color on my skin, but not be too much. So I am really interested in trying this out. And I did get the shade Bone, which appears to be a fair shade with a yellow undertone. And I did want to mention, even if you are using a tinted moisturizer that has SPF in it, you should also wear a regular SPF underneath. And then I picked up a body product that I'm really excited to try, but I'm a little bit nervous. This is from Isle of Paradise, which is a very popular self-tanning brand. They have self-tanners in like every format possible. I've heard a lot of great things about their drops, and I thought about getting that, but I'm a little nervous about that. So I decided to go with the HYGLO Self-Tan Serum. This is the body version. They do have a face version as well. And I just feel like a serum consistency is going to be easier for me to work into the skin, especially as a self-tanning newbie. I'm thinking that hopefully this will be a little bit forgiving. And this does also have hyaluronic acid, which is great because that's going to retain moisture and not make your skin look or feel dry, which is important because I know sometimes tanning can look a little toasty on the skin. So I'm really excited for this. Like I said, a little bit nervous. I would love your self-tanning tips down below. Let me know your experience with this, but they have a ton of Isle of Paradise products on LookFantastic, so definitely check that out for any of your self-tanning needs. And the next thing I wanted to focus on was hydrated lips. I feel like my lips can get really dry in the winter time and in the summertime, so I wanted to keep them nice and hydrated. So I picked up this Sigma Lip Care Trio, and these are some pretty new products. So I was really excited to see this on LookFantastic, and I'm going to update you guys shortly about these. I thought about trying them all on right now, but with lip balms, when you wipe one off and put a new one on, you're still going to have some of the other underneath, and I'm not going to be able to give you the most accurate thoughts on the formula, so I will check back with you. But I do want to show you all of the products and explain what the differences are. So the first thing is the Sigma Moisturizing Lip Balm. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and jojoba oil. It says that this is moisturizing lip balm with a dewy finish. It is supposed to soothe, condition, and restore lips in a tinted pH activated sheen. So pH basically just means the color can change based on your body temp. I love lip balms, and you guys know that last year and this year I've been panning a lot of lip balms, so I'm excited to try some new ones. Then we have their Hydrating Lip Gloss, which has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and jojoba oil. And this says it is a hydrating lip gloss, glazed finish, nourish and rejuvenate lips in a tinted pH activated shimmer. So the balm is just like a clear sheen, and then the gloss does have some shimmer in it, which will be really pretty, and to help give a little something to the lips without necessarily adding any color. And then the last product is the conditioning lip mask, again with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and jojoba oil. This is supposed to leave a silky finish, and it says soothe, soften, and replenish lips while you sleep in a smooth leave-on formula. Also, all of these products are vegan, which is fantastic. So I'm really excited to try these. I don't know what has been going on with me recently, but my lips have been very, very dry. So I need these badly. So I'm really excited to update you guys with my experience on these, but it's definitely important to take care of your lips. And the last two things I chose are just some fun makeup products that made me think of summer. The first is the Sigma Untamed palette. I've heard so many people rave about this on YouTube, and I wanted to feature these more mustard olive tones here for today's look. And I also have one of the MAC Glow Play lip balms. There are a bunch of different shades on LookFantastic, but the one that I have here is the color Rouge Awakening, which is like a coral red color. And this is a little intimidating. You guys know I don't go for this kind of shade normally, but I do know that this is like a sheer tinted balm, which will be perfect. I'm so excited to see how this looks on the lips and how it feels. And this is what the packaging looks like. So those were all of the products that I chose, and now we're gonna get into the demo. So I know I might look a little bit crazy, and that's because I did already apply some under eye corrector and concealer, and that's because I do have all full coverage concealers, and I thought that might look a little funny on top of a light coverage foundation product. So I thought by putting it underneath, I can blend the tinted moisturizer on top, and it will help the two products mesh together a little bit better. And for the application today, I wanted to try to get as much coverage as possible, so I will be applying it with this Ulta Beauty Precision foundation brush. So I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit of the product on my finger. This looks like a good shade match for me, yay. Because it is hard out here to find something pale enough for me that isn't orange or pink. So I'm gonna do just half my face at a time so you guys can see the coverage. Like I said, I'm gonna blend it out with a brush. And I did not apply primer today because the moisturizer that I'm wearing is a little sticky, so I think it might help. And I'm not expecting this to have a bunch of coverage. I'm just hoping it will sort of even out my skin tone. And really, once you put on like blush and bronzer and a little bit of concealer, I feel like it doesn't look like you barely have any makeup on. But again, not too much where it looks silly walking around in the heat and humidity with a full face of makeup, which is okay too, because I'm sure there are still days when I'm going to do that. So here is one layer of the Tinted Moisturizer versus no product. So you can still see some of my blemishes, my redness, my freckling, but it did give a really pretty glow. And I think my skin just looks prettier overall. So I'm gonna put a little bit more product on my cheek just to see if this is buildable. And it's a bit more of like a thick, creamy consistency, which I don't mind. And it doesn't feel heavy. It just isn't like a runny product. So I think that may have given a little bit more coverage, but not too much. So I don't think that this is the most buildable. It's best for just an evening out, a light wash of color. And I think you can tell that this does oxidize a bit because this side of my face does look darker than this freshly applied product. So just something to note. And just to make sure things are even, I'm going to add a little bit more on this side as well. Yeah, I think you can see that it does dry down to be a little bit darker. But because it is such a light coverage product, I think that's something that I can get away with. So here's what the skin looks like. Really pretty and glowy, but you guys know I'm a matte girl, so I am going to set it with a bit of a translucent powder, which won't keep me too matte. It's not going to give any color or coverage. It's just going to help my face not feel tacky to the touch. And I'm also going to apply some bronzer, and then I will be back to apply my blush with you. So we are back with powder and bronzer on, and I wanted to apply my blush with you. And since I did haul one of the MAC Glow Play lip balms, I wanted to also use my MAC Glow Play blush. I have the shade Blush Please. This shade is not available on LookFantastic, but they do have other shades on their website. So definitely check out LookFantastic if you've been interested in this blush formula. I love that it is this nice moussey cream to powder blush. That's my favorite to work with. And this does apply pretty nicely over face powder, which is very important to me. So I'm going to apply it with this Real Techniques buffing brush and just kind of swirl it into the product, go back and forth a little bit just to pick some of it up. And then I'm just going to press it into my cheeks. And I do not mind a little bit of an intense blush. And I really like this color because I think it gives like a pretty like sunburned effect without actually getting sunburned, because you know we're using our SPF products. But of course you can't just put on SPF once and be done for the day. You do have to reapply. So I do think it would actually be nice to, of course, have a base SPF on applied with your skincare, then to use a tinted moisturizer with SPF and then set it or touch up with one of the powder SPFs. Color Science does make one that's available on the LookFantastic website. I think that'd be a nice way to layer up some SPF. So now I am going to go off camera, do my brows, apply a little bit of transition eyeshadow, and then we'll be finishing the eyeshadow look with the Untamed palette, and then we'll do the lip. Okay, so now I'm back. My brows are done. I kept it a little bit more simple today so they're not so like perfectly filled in. And then I've got a nice base for my eyeshadow look. So I've got some transition and crease colors applied, and then I do have a cream shadow on my lid just to help the shimmer shade stick a little bit better. And the shades that I'm going for from the Sigma Untamed palette, these four here, they're a little bit dark, especially these two mattes on my skin tone. So that's why I wanted to have these base shades set first. So I initially thought I was gonna go in with the shade Envy on my lid, but I'm actually gonna go in with the more bronzy color, and that is called Hustle. And I'm just going to pack it over that cream base. And actually, I think I'm going to apply this on the first 2/3 of my lid. And then I'll put the olive color Envy on the outer part of my lid. And then just try to mesh the two together. Doing the same on the other eye. Then picking up the Envy shade. Then getting the both of them on my brush to just go over where the shades meet. So then I'm going to take this more mustard color boho and apply this in my crease. And I'm just picking up a light amount of this color. It's a little intimidating to me, so I want to just build it. I do like that mustard tone though, it's really pretty. Especially because this is like a Dijon mustard, you know, it's a little bit dark. It's not so like bright yellow, which is really pretty. And my blush do be looking intense right now. I didn't have to go so heavy-handed, but at the same time, I don't mind it either. I think it looks pretty. Then I'm going to take this dark matte forest green camouflage and a duo fiber tapered blending brush and apply this in my outer corner. And I have just the tiniest amount of this because you guys know I don't really go with dark shades, so I don't want it to get too crazy. And then I'm gonna go back in with boho to soften this a little bit and just help blend it a little more. Then I'm gonna take the lid shades on my finger to just re-intensify the lid. So you can see that this eye is looking a little bit more intense than this eye. Then taking a dense blending brush with no product on it, I'm just gonna go around the edges. Then I'm going to take a matte cream shadow, this one's from Wet n Wild, and a taper blending brush, and I am going to run this along my lower lash line, and I'm going to use it to clean up my shadow. And you just want to use an eyeshadow or a face powder that matches your skin tone. And I'm actually going to add a little color to the lower lash line as well. I do this sometimes. Normally I would go with a pencil liner, but I think I want to do this instead. So I'm going to take the mustard color, the boho, and just run it along my lower lash line, coming about like 2/3 of the way in. And of course you could take the darker camouflage shade, put it on the outer edge, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I don't go with dark shades too often. So that is all for the shadow. I'm going to apply some mascara and then we'll do the lip color. And here are the eyes all complete. Darker than I usually go, but I actually like it. But it is a lot of look. So this is a bold lip color. I know it's supposed to be sheer and tinted lightly, but it might be a lot of look, but that's fine. Just go with it. So again, this is the MAC Glow Play Lip Balm in the shade Rouge Awakening, which is like a corally red. So I'm just gonna do one layer. It does have that classic MAC vanilla scent. Okay, not too crazy. Wow, that feels really smooth. That's so pretty. Just off first impressions, I would get this in other shades. Very pretty. Gives a nice amount of color, not too much, really comfortable feeling, lightweight. Perfect hot weather lip product. I mean, like, you might not want to put it in your pocket. This might be a purse product so it doesn't melt, but like the texture for your lips is so perfect for a hot day. And here is the finished look. So again, please go check out LookFantastic.com. Look at all of their amazing products, but specifically their SPF products, their self-tanning products, as this is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. And I will have all the things that I use linked down below. I will have my code, which is 22Heather for 22% off. And I am really excited to play with these products more, and I will get back to you with my thoughts on everything, but specifically the Sigma Lip Trio and the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Serum. And I want to thank LookFantastic so much for sending these products my way. I'm so excited to be incorporating these into my routine. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.